Hello my beautiful Bitterroots, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do a fun tag for you guys. I first saw this on Annetta's Beauty what? Annetta's Makeup Corner, that's what it is. So Annetta's Makeup Corner, everybody just says Annette, but she actually pronounces it Annetta. So I'm going to try to be that good girl and pronounce her name properly, Annetta. I've been watching her channel for quite some time. I watch so many of her videos. She has, I love her 10 looks, 1 palettes. Amazing. She really dives deep into a big palette and, you know, shows you the look she created, what good shadows, all that stuff. So yeah, I watch many of her videos just because of I like them. And then she has her declutters on top of it, and you know I love declutters, but she is just like the cutest person ever. So I saw Annetta do this earlier, and then last night I'm in bed and Lauren May Beauty, got it. Lauren May Beauty did it as well, and of course she accredited Annetta in this as well. So Lauren May Beauty also did it, and I love watching Lauren May Beauty. She's a beautiful YouTuber. Love her. I love Annetta, both of them. So I decided, you know, I have 5 Juvia's Place palettes, and I haven't really dove super deep into them. I've created a few looks, but I already found some favorites in each one. But because, you know, Annetta had 12, so she was able to do a whole palette, picking one shadow, her favorite shadow from each palette, and then she created her own personal Annetta palette with Juvia's Place ones. And then Lauren May Beauty did it as well, but she had 6, so she picked 2 of each. Well, since I have 5, I'm going to get creative, and 2 of these I'm going to pick 3 favorite shades, and everything else I'm picking 2 favorite shades. So the ones I'm picking 3 out of would be the Nubian 2, and this is my favorite palette of the bunch, is the Saharan. My favorite. Love this palette. So let's go on. I will put the ones I pick 3 last, and we'll just go through these ones. Start with the regular Nubian palette, which is just a simple nude palette. So my first color that I'm going to be choosing in here is this one right here. This is a beautiful duochrome shade. It's very unique. It's gold, then it's pink. It's this beautiful duochrome shade. So, oh, I marked my hand. So it's got like this deep pink to it with this gold shimmer. You look in the pan and you think, oh, that's a copper. But look, there's that beautiful pink. It's so pretty. The second one that I'm going to pick is this second shade right here. It's a beautiful transition shade, but it kind of gives a little bit of an orangey tone to it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's kind of make that a little bigger. So it's such a beautiful, like, pumpkin-y neutral transition shade. It's a perfect one to warm up any shade. Like if something is too cool toned, you're looking a little ashy, pop that over the top of your transition just slightly, and it warms up your look and just looks fabulous. There's so many shades in here that I really love, like this one right here, to die for. So pretty. This one I've worn on my lid many times, this pink. So pretty. But again, those are the 2 that I have to say are my most used. This one I really love for my inner corner. It's a yellow toned cream with a pink shift to it. So pretty. Okay, so I just did the Nubian, so let's do the Nubian too. So I have this nice big giant palette. It is big as my face, not as big as Jeffree Star's Jawbreaker palette, but look at how big the pan sizes are in this. It's insane. But anyway, this is such a pretty palette, and I'm so glad that I get to pick 3 shades in here because I really love this palette. It's such a good palette. Egypt is one that always catches my eye, this green. It's green, but it has a slight green or gold shift to it. Not really shift, but it's just, I don't know, kind of maybe has like a brown undertone to that green. So pretty. I absolutely love that one. The next one that I really love is Ya, which is this top one right here, which is this rose gold coppery shade. So beautiful. My swatches are going to be all across my arm and pretty big. So yes, those 4, so pretty. And those 4 go together quite well. Look at that. I think I'm going to go with Madagascar because that's really unique. It reminds me of Jeffree Star's, what are you? Oh, it's in my purse. There's that Jeffree Star color that I got that has that little tinge of green in it. We'll just go with that one. That one is kind of like a pukey green brownie shade. So then go with the Nubian 3, the Coral palette. This one I get to pick 2 shades out of this one. Here's the palette. So stinking pretty. But my first one that my eye directly goes to is this top corner shade right here. It is so pretty. It's coral but has like a little shift to it. So it's coral but has a little bit of like a gold shift to it. So stinking beautiful. The one kind of looks like that first color like a lot. They're so similar. What the heck? Huh? Do we have a dupe going on here? What do we got going on? Okay, it's just slightly lighter than this one. They're so similar though. There's so many shades in this one that I actually like. This one didn't get as good reviews as what, you know, I really love it. It's great palette. This color is so beautiful. This color is super beautiful. I love this one, but I'm actually gonna go with this color right here. This one is such a good one to just throw in the crease in the outer corner to darken up a look. It is so phenomenal and blends like a dream. So there's that one. So that's what my palette looks like so far. I have 2 more palettes to go. The Warrior by Juvia's. This one I did a makeup look for my niece with this palette, and I have to say I fell in love with so many shades in here. I love this gold shade that's in this top. This one's called Idia. And this one looked so good on the lid. It is like this orangey gold shadow. It is to die for. Can you see that? So far, that's my palette. And the next one I'm going to pick is Benin, this bottom brown metallic. So my arm is pretty neutral with that pop of green in there so far. So far it's looking pretty darn good. Okay, so this one I get to pick 3 shades out of. This one is my absolute favorite of the bunch. This is the Saharan. And this is what the Saharan looks like. It's to die for. Now, I'm going to go, I know exactly which 3 shadows I'm going to pick. I love so many of these colors. They're just amazing. Annetta picked Woodaby, and same with Lauren May. Loved those, but my eye goes to Kaya every time. I love this green shade. It is absolutely stunning. It has a brown shift to it. There's that other green. This one's more of like a yellow green. This is a very deep green. It's just different. and looks so beautiful. Okay, so the next color I'm going into is Iman right here. This one I love putting in the inner corner, lightening up stuff. It is so pretty. Okay. Now, Zoya is a big favorite of mine in this palette, which is this one right here, but I also have colors that are very similar to it in my lookbook. So, I really love this shade. This shade is so pretty. But I think I'm going to go with Wannabe just because it is that gold and greeny type shade. It's so very unique, and I think it'll offer a good color choice for my palette. So this is what my palette looks like close up. Let's do it like that. So these are the colors that I have in my palette. So pretty, and I'm kind of digging this. So I think it would be fun to write it all out and do some looks with this color scheme. Super pretty. So you guys tell me, you guys tell me what you think about my color palette, and if there was a different color that you would choose. The problem is I just love this whole palette right here. If I could have every one of these shades in my palette, that'd be great. If I can do like a Jawbreaker size palette, that would be amazing. I might be able to do it, but I mean, this palette is definitely a showstopper in my book. It is my favorite because I love every single shade in this. Chad, this black, is like insanely pigmented. Look at how pigmented that black is. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? And here's Zoya. This is one that I use a lot. I love this color. I still had a little bit of black on my hand when I swatched that. Excuse that. But it's so pretty. So this palette is like by far out of my 5 palettes, this is my #1 favorite palette, which is the Saharan. My #2 would definitely have to be the Nubian 2. I just really love a lot of these shades that are in this one. And then a lot of oh gosh, this one just didn't get very good reviews, but I really love this palette, especially for my skin tone. For my skin tone, this palette is perfect. Really. But I would love to see this on a deeper skin tone as well. I'm surprised that they don't have even deeper shades than this, because this one doesn't swatch as deep as what I thought it would. So that's probably why it didn't get as good of reviews on this one, just because it doesn't have those deeper shades in it. But Juvia's Place 100% kills it. This was like a perfect homecoming makeup look for my girl. And this nude palette, beautiful. My absolute favorite nude palette was the Pure Soiree Diaries right here, and I still really love it, but this one has definitely taken its place. So now this one's #2 for the running for an all nude palette. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any palettes that you would like to do this brand, make my own personalized palette, do it. I say do it. It'll be so much fun. I'm thinking about doing that with my Too Faced palettes. I think I have 12 palettes, so I'll be able to pick one from each palette. So yeah, it'll be fun. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.